Because a class 2 demon, once you're inside, once you are trapped, they're not gonna let you out. A class 5, they're gonna play with your head. They're gonna play with your intuition. You still have a choice. With a class 5, you still have a choice. With a class 2, you don't. You don't. And if you have not yet seen it, there are celebrities. You will see they're either being brainwashed, they're being hypnotized. There's that, again, this. I cannot say it. I'm just gonna show it. If many of you have watched that video, you will see these are celebrities. Those of you who probably thought they were spiritually gifted, some of them were even said to be twin flames. I'm not going to confirm it because, again, I have respect. I have respect for true spiritual beings. There are things, again, if it's not our concern, you shouldn't meddle, right? You shouldn't. You just keep it to yourself, right? Because you're giving respect. It's no different. It's no different if that person's in front of you or behind you, right? You don't stab someone in the back. And all the more, you don't tell them something that you have no right to say, right? Have some decency, right? A true person who's truly spiritual will also live that way and act that way. It's not just the title. Has nothing to do with the title. They're telling me this is the last video that I will talk about this group. They just wanted me to give awareness to all of you of what we are dealing with. Okay? And when I say be prayerful, I really mean it. If you have children, you should be closer to your child more than anything. Whether if your child is with a karmic partner, it doesn't matter. That's still your child. And yes, because of karma, you have to make it right. Because if you don't, it will repeat again in the next life. But regardless of that, you still have to, because that's your child. I don't understand in this world how there are many people, it's just a number. It's just a plan. It's just something to accomplish. It's like a reward, or it's like a certificate or a pedestal to have children. No, a child is a gift. It's a gift. And every child should be treated as such. But see, the devil and the demons, they don't care about gifts from God, do they? What do they do with gifts from God? They rape them. They hurt them. They torture them. Just like they would do to you. So if you want to give your soul and you want to give what God has given you away for the price of something temporary, you chose your destiny. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's 3:11. I'm done talking about groups like this. They're telling me right now. They have told me prior to even making this video, there is a risk that there be many of you who believe me, who's been watching my videos, and will be curious and really join the group. You'll probably even apply. See, it hasn't even happened. I already know. because you know the legitimacy of it now, right? Easy money, easy wealth. I pray, I really pray that you don't. I really pray that the love inside your heart is more of light and more of God than of this material world. Because once you are dead, you cannot bring the wealth with you. You can't bring your riches with you, your house with you, your money, your cars, your jewelry. It's gone. But your soul will live for eternity. Where do you want to be for eternity? Are you really going to replace what you have that God has given you and give it away for something that's only gonna be 80 years? What's 80 years? What's 60 years? You don't even know how long you will live. What is those years compared to an eternal life of agony and hell, being burned in flames? Think about that before even submitting an application to join this group. I'm already warning you guys. That is a class 2 demon who's the leader of that group. And he's not in it to play nice. He will not rape just you. He will rape everyone in your family. Everyone. Your daughter, your son, your wife, everyone. He's not a class 2 for nothing. Know your enemies. Know them very well before even going in there. If you don't have, one, the power to protect yourself, stay away. If you are, 2, not a spiritual being, do not even attempt. Consider yourself dead, even just thinking about it. 3, you should really turn to God. I'm saying that with true concern, because there's a lot of you, again, who's not prayerful. I don't know why. God's giving you a voice of light to communicate with Him. Anything you need, every problem that you have, He may not give it to you now, but there are many of you. I don't understand. I really don't. But you'd rather go to a demon and you'd rather go to the devil and do bidding and negotiate and make a deal. But you can't talk to God. That He's not asking anything from you. He's there to listen. He's there to help you, ready to help you. But you rather make a deal. Really, you would rather choose to make a deal than to just talk to God. Doesn't make sense to me. And I'm sure it doesn't make sense to all the angels that's next to you either. I'm saying this because, again, I'm in the right position, authority, and representation of my spiritual being, of who I am, to be the one to say it.